folks, your OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Soundance T1. These are a Bluetooth pair of earbuds, which retail on Amazon for under 30 bucks, so they're pretty inexpensive. It comes in multiple colors. We have the yellow and black version, also comes in green, red, and the list just goes on and on. Now, these are very similar in design to the actual Soundpeats QY7, which we reviewed earlier, and this is the same design we've been seeing for a bit of time now on multiple manufacturers, but the premise is the same and the sound quality is about the same. Now the T1 here does come with a carrying case, which is an added bonus in terms of the value. Otherwise, you have some silicone tips and a pretty comfortable wing that you can wear when jogging and moving around. There's also a built-in microphone for answering calls, and you can also tap on the answer key for 2 times to call back the last number that you had on your phone. It can work with any iOS, Android, or Windows smartphone, and otherwise most functions on here are the same. It is noise isolating, but it's not fully noise canceling, and the microphone here does a good job in quieter environments as opposed to noisier environments. So on the inside you have access to the T1 earbuds themselves. We'll take a look at that in a moment. There's also the silicone tips that I talked about earlier that you can customize for a more secure fit. There is a micro USB cable included for charging the Bluetooth earbuds. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge. Battery life is rated at 4 hours, and that's about average. Same thing with the QY7s. They are on the shorter side of the spectrum at 4 hours. I know a lot of competitors which can last for around 6 to 8 hours, so that's something to note. The instruction manual is in both English as well as Chinese, and that's all the contents of the packaging. Taking a look at the design of the T1 next, they do have a flat ribbon wire look to them, so it resists any tangling when you're wearing them, which is good. The actual cable length is appropriate because you will be wearing this behind your neck when you're jogging and moving around. The connection range is about 10 meters, which is again average for a pair of Bluetooth earbuds, and the design here again is something we've seen a few times already. It's a huge fingerprint magnet, however it does look pretty sleek and elegant. The wings here actually fits onto the insides of your gears and prevents the unit from falling out. It's kind of the only really unique facet that we haven't seen before, is that shape of the wing. On the QY7 they were hollow and had a net design, but on these they look like angel wings, which is kind of interesting. Otherwise, the silicone tips are pretty comfortable. As with most Bluetooth earbuds, they're on the larger side of the spectrum because they have integrated the microphones as well as the volume controls directly onto the earpieces, and so if you're wearing them for 5-6 hours, they get a little bit uncomfortable just because they are heavier than some competitors out there. With that being said, they are pretty easy to wear and they do have a pretty secure and snug fit. They are very noise isolating, so you won't hear any background sounds on an airplane or even at an airport, which is good. And the volume rocker on the sides is easy to find and also tactile and responsive. The sides here also dubs as a power switch, which you can tap on for a few seconds longer to start the pairing mode. There's an LED that will start flashing to tell you that the pairing mode has been initiated, but that's all the core functions. On the sides, you also have access to the microphone, and the tip here has a cover for the micro USB for charging and syncing. Again, to take only 2 hours to charge is also quite fast. Over here there is the LED that you can see it's starting to flash, and that's the main design. As far as audio quality goes, again, it's pretty much the same story as the QY7. That is to say, it's good, but not the best we've tested. There's a bit of distortion in the background. Maybe that's due to the noise isolation function that the manufacturer claims has been baked into this product, but you will hear a bit of static, so it's not the clearest sounding Bluetooth earpieces that we've seen. So if you are looking for an audiophile grade Bluetooth earbuds, these are probably not the ones for you. With that being said, they are very loud. They have quite a bit of bass in the background, so I think for casual users, for electronic music, for pop music, should be pleased. Again, it works with any smartphone or tablet. To learn more information about the T1 by Soundance, be sure to check out our full written review. This has been our video. Thank you for watching here at OS Review.